I got the good bits for this fight.
The Great Norlic is their relic unit, which again you have to either research the path of Mount Ka or the path of Kayuan to receive.
No pain, no gain. What now? We'll do it. What's it? Who's gonna make it nice and strong?
And there's nothing really more I can say about the Greater Norlic. That's already been said. It's a giant dinosaur. He smashes things up in melee combat and can basically take down a Squiggoth.
Orcs is meant for fighting and winning. It's all yours, boss.
In pure melee combat, he overpowers the Squiggoth. And I know that's not very orky of me to say it, but you can't deny that the Norlock is a very devastating monster. It's the friggin' T-Rex, Jurassic Park T-Rex of Dawn of War. Well, I mean when, you know, Jurassic Park was actually really good. Like the first one, and that's basically it. Okay, and yeah, their hammerhead gunship. Yeah, that's motherfucker is so annoying. Yeah, that's the worst part about the Skyray missile gunship is that their range is so overpowered. Oh crap. Oh crap. My honor guards are taking a pounding. Mad dog. Oh crap. What the hell are you guys doing? Get over there. Start beating stuff up.
Time to feed, little ones.
Crap, that is always not good.
Missiles locking on.
No one's bigger or meaner than us. What? Green is best. Tiger gets stuck in, boys. No one's bigger or meaner than us. Where's Luke? What do you want? No one's bigger or meaner than us.
I'll try to salvage this situation before it gets any worse.
You need something, what? Who is getting shot? Power of Gork. Get yours! If you say so.
I got just what you need!
Kill him, he's big, spit him out. Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
No pain, no gain!
Yeah. This is why I don't really like the Tau assault mission. The Tau Stronghold assault, because they throw everything that's so great about them
I got the good bits for this fight.
right in like the first 5 seconds. And they harass the living crap out of you with all those units that basically range exceeds anything you have. So you're forced to get out of like any cover from turrets or anything to try to take them head on. And then they jump you with a bunch of crew units or crisis suits units that basically take you down less than 10 seconds.
What? I wasn't listening. Just stupid bugger. Okay. Touch me again, and I'll crush that right.
And that's not just the issue with just orcs. It's basically a problem with any unit. Just look right here. Look right here. 2 Sky Gun Rays, a Crisis Suit team, and oh yeah, I forgot about the other Kaiwan special unit. Actually, I forgot to mention any more Kaiwan units. You get the Crude Hound Pack that are basically like carnivores, only... Well, actually, they're exactly like the Crude Carnivores, only they have way better melee attack. So powerful, in fact, that the only thing that really can take them on is an Ob Squad with their Power Claws. And that's praying if the Crude Hounds don't have any backup. But yeah, basically, when you assault this stronghold, they have access to both the Path of the Silent Hunter and Killing Blow. So they're able to mix up like very powerful range units with very powerful melee units in a blend that basically can overpower anything. Which kind of brings me to my the last Kaiwan unique unit called the Crude Tox. And the Crude Tox is basically the Crude mech unit. Well, it's not really a mech, since all it is just a Crude carnivore dude with like a little machine gun cannon thing strapped to a gorilla-like monster's back. And that creature also is very, very good at melee damage.
The Kion command post is gone.
Okay.
Do not surrender to despair. We have many forces left yet.
Okay, that takes care of their
Here we go.
Crude Tox, their Crude Hound Packs, and any other Kaiwan thing I mentioned earlier on.
Still time to operate.
Okay. So I guess probably I should have went and attacked Monska first. But I guess I would kind of still be in a bad situation either way, because the Crude Tox have a lot of health. I mean a lot of health.
Green is best.
Like I think it was like around like their health is big, like around 5,000 I think.
We're going.
And I think it's time I actually build like a mech shop. I'm gonna make a mech shop right here, but I gotta clear out these Tau first.
Green is best. Time to get stuck in, boys.
Not the hell I've upgraded to the infiltration yet.
Fire all guns.
I want to get stuck in with the boys.
Oh crap.
What to smash? Orcs is never beaten in battle. We'll get 'em.
For the greater good!
I gotta sacrifice this Knob Squad in order to get some more units.
I got the good bits for this fight. Orcs is the biggest and the strongest. The boss? Who's getting shot? You need something fixed. I'm working on something. Large is better than smaller, ruddier orcs. I got no good bits for this fight. You point, we go. If you say so. No one's bigger or meaner than us.
That's kind of a relief. Glad that I actually taken care of something that big.
They won't see
Okay,
us coming.
now let's get some actual mech units rolling in.
Up
Let's
yours.
see, I'm gonna need
Up yours.
Who's ready
2
for
more
surgery?
shooters and
What is it?
another.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm actually gone. Like us.
They're shooting us.
2 more shooter boys.
Still time to operate! No pain, no gain! Who's ready for surgery? Oh, fresh who you want?
And, okay, so all I need is just 2 more shooters, and
We's good to go.
I'm bringing these tank busters with the
They won't
army.
see us here, boss. What? Orcs, 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 orcs,
Huh.
Oh, here, boss.
Still time to operate! No pain, no gain!
Any knob knows that. Yours. What? I wasn't listening. Where's the fighting? Green is best. What do you want? Orcs, orcs.
That's
orcs,
odd.
Orcs, orcs,
Usually-
orcs, orcs.
I would have
Where to?
No pain,
less
no
population points than I normally would, but I got everything I need.
gain. Still time to operate!
Can't really think of anything else I would need. Alright,
Who's a pretty mouthy one?
4 shooters, 2 tank busters, my flash kits, my knobs,
Duck is in!
Sod off.
2 sluggers, my war boss.
Send me to the fight.
Yeah, I'm bringing right. So I really have everything I actually need. Yeah, and every one of them have my two sluggers, my knobs, and my flash kits have.
Who's getting shot?
Ow!
Yes, yes, that's good.
Ah, crap!
We'll go all sneaky.
Don't bother me.
I forgot about
I'm working on
that place.
something.
Wow, there's a whole bunch of units right there.
Please, no more
You know what? Screw it. I'll deal with it
Send me to the
afterwards.
boys! I'll bring the fighting
In the
juice!
meantime, I'll just pop in 4 guys here for,
No pain, no
and
gain! The
they'll
duck
just
is
stay
in!
right there, so it's
What's it? What's it?
not exactly that detrimental. Wait, did I just say detrimental? Wow.
On our way.
Still
I guess not that important. Oh, crap.
I'll bring the
There goes
fighting,
my
no pain, no
ability to scout them.
Why's you giving me orders? Where's the fighting? What is it? We'll clobber the whole
No
lot
time
of
to
them.
operate! Get down, me stabby bits!
What is it? They shouldn't hold on to that end of it.
Yes, we're going down. What now?
I got that good bits for these. This is what we like best. Don't touch the teeth. What? I wasn't listening. Who's that talking? Who's that talking? This is what we like best. Kind of bastard. Don't touch the teeth. Hey, no, nuts. Who's that talking? Right there, right. Yeah.
I got just what you need! I got just what you need!
Don't touch the
Time to
teeth.
collect some spare parts! The dog is in! Get down, me stabby bit! The dog is in! Send me to the void!
I don't think there's really anything else I can explain about the Tau. Except for the fact their Tau commander, the primary one, the Tau hero,
Today was gonna be special.
which is also called like the Tau commander, he basically has a mech suit of his own, which is very small.
Shooting us.
Who needs operating on? Who needs operating on? Who needs operating on?
We'll
And by small, I mean very small. Well, okay, not that small, but basically, he's a shrimp compared to like the battle suits. And he basically doesn't really get any actual like upgrades from like any research building,
You cannot hope to prevail against the greater good.
but he gets research from basically by researching like heavy weapons for the Tau commander himself. Because at first he starts off with just like a little machine gun, but then later on he can upgrade to like a plasma cannon or flamethrower, or little rocket launchers on his shoulder pads, to even a jump pack of his own. And here's another greater Narlock, but it's Gorga, so it should be okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I upgraded Gorguts with the Skull Poles, which basically demoralizes everyone, all the enemies that are with close to Gorguts. Nothing else I can think of.
This is what we like best. Away the teeth. Don't touch the teeth. What?
And I would kind of try to go into like a little bit of history of the Tau Empire, but the one unique thing about the Tau that's different from all the other races in the Warhammer universe is that this is basically like first contact of other alien life for them. They are new to the whole battlefield. So there's not really much to go on for them. There's not really any deep hatred or history about them, other than what you would basically hear of already. Basically, that the Tau Empire believe in like the greater good, and the whole greater good path is kind of like a Buddhist. It's not really a religion. It's basically a way of thinking, like a like a philosopher.
Time to operate.
Like the teachings of the Buddha. Yes, it's
The duck is
yes,
in.
it's the Buddha, not Buddha.
What?
One little fact there. Basically,
What is it?
the way, because they see everything that's going on around them in the galaxy with like orc raiding parties, the Imperium itself acting like a basically a hypocritical dictatorship that killed everyone who disagrees with or interferes with their wallets. Where's this wallet?
Take heart, fire warriors. The greater good shall prevail.
And they also see, like, you know, the Eldars and their
Attack!
rise and fall of their fall from grace, the forces of chaos and their war bands basically pillaging, plundering, and raping everything around them. They see the entire galaxy as one fucked up place, and it's their job to make everything right, which is a very good intentions. Basically seeing like the chaos in this universe, and the tower is basically fighting to preserve not only their way of life, but to expand their way of life to everyone else, because to them, their way of life is so much better because, well, everyone else is basically all so evil and cruel to everyone, so it's like, oh, look at that, I'm getting splash kits.
Hold on to the feet. Throw the other paw.
Please, no more kissing.
Who you want me to cut?
We're under attack!
Eliminating targets.
What got me an itchy trigger finger? We've got the best shooters there is. We'll fill them full of holes.
Who's there?
Okay, back to what I was saying about the Tau. So,
No pain, no gain.
they
The target.
do see themselves as
What do you
superior,
want?
but then again, every faction does. But the Tau are kind of like the ones who are basically like, how should I best compare them? They don't really like have any like hated racist thoughts about them. Kind of more of like basic stereotypical thinking of what they see as like a human is, or an orc as, or an Eldar as.
It now belongs to the orcs.
And they kind of just look down on them. They don't really like.
Strike teams
Delta and Gamma, go! And good hunting.
Oh crap, that doesn't sound good. Okay, but basically, again, they don't really hate them in like any racist way. They just think themselves as like, you know, better at what they do than any other race is. I mean, they give the people opportunity to prove themselves, but most of the time they think, he's just gonna fail, so have some of these tiles go in and basically do the job, because we don't think they'll succeed. I mean, they give them the opportunity and everything, but
They shooting us.
they're again, not racist, but like supremacists, or
Orcs is meant for fight.
I guess supremacist thoughts are very, very mellow compared to every other being in the universe, or in the Warhammer universe.
The what? Who is getting shot?
Well, except the Necrons, because the Necrons don't even think about racism. They think on basically whether something's alive or not.
Let me out.
Who you want me to cut?
Hey, what happened to my flash kits? Okay. Now that those 2 command posts are gone, thank goodness.
Orcs is the biggest and the strongest. Where's the fight? Sod off! It's all yours, Rob. Send me to the fight!
I got just what you need!
Point us at the tanks.
And
Who's ready for
there's not really much I can say about the Tau already. Other than
fresh meat?
Where's
I can
the
make so many
fighting?
improvements! Huh?
What is it?
well, actually, I can't really think of anything else.
Fight.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this relic and make it my mech shop. Cause I can't really just keep on bouncing around everywhere. But anyways, yeah, there's not really much I can say about like Eldar or not Tau history.
I got the good bits for this fight.
Other than, yeah, they're young, they see like the whole galaxy in chaos, and it's the Tau's duty to bring order and peace and prosperity, or and the greater good to the galaxy, which would be for the greater good of everyone inside the galaxy. That's their belief. Basically, what they're doing is trying to preserve like the greater good for everyone.
Send me to the boys! I'll bring the fight!
Again, they have some superiority complexes to superiority complex. That's the thing I was thinking of. Not supremacy, but a superiority complex. But again, it's very mellowed compared to everyone else.
On my way! Get out,
And yeah, this is their well, I really was going in here just to capture the relic, but yeah, this communication towers will help deal with like the little ambush units that are basically hiding up in those buildings. So it's a win-win.
Unity Plaza. Protect the main communications array.
Oi! Sounds like we should get hold of that tower, boys.
Yeah, what that shooter boy just said, and how the hell did my guys start dropping like flies? Any other units? Oh yeah, they're broadside teams. Yeah, those guys are so annoying because they are basically siege units. They have 2 giant cannons strapped on their back, and they just stand there and blast you with them while you're busy dealing with their other units. Though it's most effective against vehicles, it's just very annoying unit overall on everything. So the only downside for the broadside is that they have to actually, entrench themselves before firing those giant cannons. But, what else I can mention about the Tau? Well, oh, they're in big trouble now. Why the hell are the knobs using their pistols?
We're under attack!
I mean, have you ever noticed that like, in the Stronghold missions, they use the knobs for range and the shooter boys for melee. I know they're trying to extend it because they're trying to actually get what they want to say out of those little cinematics out, but still, I mean, they could, I don't know, at least give them like more health or something just to fix that. Because it just makes the orcs look stupid.
Yes. All right.
We captured it. Ready for stomping?